Hi, and welcome back to Thone's James Nibbles number 55. The Untamable Tongue, part 4 of 10. And we're going to be quoting some ancient thoughts about this tongue. We did that last time as well, but there's some more. There's lots of commentary on this area. This all comes from James chapter 3, verses 1 through 12. And we'll start our reading here. We're talking about the control of tongue and the domestication of animals. Why is this in the Bible? It's about our self-control, really. That's the key here. The communications should be right at the right time. We need to be prepared for whatever it is, whenever it comes. And the application comes from, a couple of our ancient scholars. Beatty says, in other words, says James, how much more appropriate is it to put a break in our own mouths so that we can say only agrees with the teachings of our dear Creator. And by controlling our tongues, guide for doing in the right way also. That's a little bit confusing. I think it's the ancientness of the writer makes the word order a little bit awkward. This comes from his concerning the epistle of St. James. The other commentary is a little bit longer here. Osaminius says, this confirms what has been said about the tongue and adds something more to it. For the person who can domesticate an animal in so simple a manner will also master that which and more difficult to control. It is probable that James chose the example because someone asked him why it was difficult to contain something as small as the tongue. The text also implies that we should go on from merely controlling our tongues and find a higher use for them. For just as a domesticated horse is then used for better purposes, as a ship shall control, so our tongues ought to be used for saying the right things at the right time. And that's from his commentary on James. So God leads us with saying nothing is better than untruth. And that's so true. It's easy to say nothing and it's easy to speak untruth. But given that choice, if we can't tell something, it's better to say nothing. And in response, my response, Lord, give us your will for truthfulness. Your will for truthfulness. Okay, so that was not quite what we wanted it to be, but it's okay. And we'll talk to you next time.